Tucker Carlson currently being looked into for comments he made on Bubba the Love Sponge's radio show like 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago, whatever it was. We have got to stop, regardless of what your political orientation is. We've got to stop the brand of gotcha journalism which has taken over in this country. We don't debate people anymore based on their ideas. We try and destroy them individually, whether it's Republicans, whether it's Democrats. If you watch this show or listen to my show or read my site, have consistently defended people like Kevin Hart, like the director of the Guardians of the Galaxy's movie, everybody who is caught up in old stories and people decide this person shouldn't have this job because of something they said in the past. I disagree with it fundamentally. I've defended the Virginia governor. I defended certainly the rights of Brett Kavanaugh. We can't turn this into a world where instead of disagreeing with somebody politically, we try and destroy them. This scorched earth gotcha journalism is a flaw and a stain on our nation's national discourse. All right? As a result, whether you're a Democrat, Republican, radical, moderate, whatever you are, everybody is trying to destroy you, not because they disagree with your opinion, because they could debate that and they could win or lose in a court of public opinion in the marketplace of ideas. They are trying to go after everybody and destroy him. Now, the group that's going after Tucker Carlson, their leader just got exposed. Their leader just got exposed as a hypocrite who has said things just as bad, if not worse, than Tucker Carlson has said. But going after other people for what they have done because they went after you is how this entire process gets started to begin with. Reasonable people, reasonable, smart people of all political persuasions need to acknowledge that gotcha journalism is a fail at the start. Because what it presumes on its face is that someone can never change, that we are all eternally defined by our worst moment that someone else can find, okay? And it also fails to ever consider context. Jokes told on the radio with a shock jock are different than the things that you might say on television, are different than the things that you might write in a book, are different than things that you might write or say anywhere else on a blog on the internet. Context matters. When you're on with a humor radio show host, you're not talking entirely in a serious manner. Satire matters. And it's not what you change on a tire. All right? Context matters. Satire matters. But more importantly, gotcha journalism needs to die regardless of what what side you're on. Republicans need to start repudiating it. Democrats need to start repudiating it. I don't want to live in a universe where because somebody sent a Snapchat message when they were 15 years old, now they're not suddenly able to be elected president 40 years later, right? I don't want to define anybody by what you consider to be their worst moment taken entirely out of context.